Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the prediction show. Yet another game week full of games, double game weeks, and all that. A few more games that have been postponed, like Leeds and Southampton, Villa against Everton. So you have to keep up with the games. And I have a special guest with me to help me through this week's prediction. Alex, back on the channel again from Manchester City MatchDays. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. We should have beaten Palace the other day, but I'm happy we've picked up our form. We have a game this weekend on Monday against Newcastle. We should win, and you guys also have two home games that you should probably win. But we'll come back to that. So if you have never watched this show before, we just do predictions on all the games and a quick preview on the guest team. So let's get started. On Saturday, which is today, just in a few hours or minutes, we have Wolves against West Brom. What are you expecting from this one, Alex?
I think it's going to be a very tight one. Obviously, Big Sam plays defensive football. It's a derby. Wolves not doing as well this year, but I think I'd be surprised if Wolves don't get a win in this one. I'll go over 2-0 Wolves.
Yeah, I agree that although Wolves have kind of struggled without a striker, I don't know if THUR is fit, Neto could be out. I actually feel like it's going to be a draw just because the likes of Silva haven't been that good up front. So 1-1 draw, Big Sam to pick up a point here. And then the next one later today is going to be West Ham against Burnley.
Burnley not doing too badly recently. Obviously, they lost to United 1-0 in the week. West Ham flying high at the moment. Under Dave Moyes, done much better than most expected. I'm going to go West Ham to win this one 1-0.
1-0. Do you usually enjoy Burnley's style of play?
No, I can't. Unless City are playing Burnley, I don't bother watching because it's just going to be a dreadful match.
Yeah, because you guys always smash them up 5-0 every season, but every time they come up against every other team, it's like very tight, a fight all over the place. So I actually agree with you, but I think Burnley will score. So West Ham 2, Burnley 1, and then the next one is going to be Leeds against Brighton. Very good game there.
We played Brighton in the week, and that actually looked very, very good. We beat them 1-0, but only just. Leeds also very, very good team, expansive football. Problem with Brighton is they don't score the chances, so as a result, they're in a relegation battle, and I think Leeds are going to win this one 3-1.
3-1. Were you scared in the final 10 minutes against Brighton?
I was getting very cautious. Obviously, we missed a penalty in the last minute, but Brighton genuinely gave us one of the best games we've had this season. They played good football. If they could finish and had a good striker, I think they'd be safe of relegation by now.
Yeah, true. I agree with you. I'm gonna go for more goals in that game. I can only see both teams scoring because I remember Brighton drew 3-3 with Wolves the other day, and Leeds games are always full of goals. So I'm going to go for Leeds 3, Brighton 2, and then the fourth game on Saturday, Fulham against Chelsea. Fulham, I think it's something crazy like 5 draws in a row.
Yeah, Fulham are in. Well, I say decent form. They're unbeaten in a long, long time. Chelsea are in dreadful form at the moment. Frank Lampard's fighting for his job at the moment. However, I'd be surprised if Chelsea can't win this one. Obviously, Tottenham did draw to Fulham, but I think Chelsea get back on track and they'll win that one 3-1.
3-1. I'm expecting it to be more tighter than that. Fulham 1 and Chelsea 2. The last game on Saturday, probably apart from the games on Sunday, I think this will be the biggest game of the weekend. Leicester against Southampton.
Two very, very good teams. Southampton done extremely well this year under Ralph Hasenhüttl. Leicester very good too. They're only, I think, 4 points off top spot, 1 point off Liverpool. And it's difficult to predict this one. I'm going to go over 2-2. I think there'll be goals in this one, but I think it'll be a draw in the end.
Draw. Again, I agree with you. I'm going to go for Leicester 1, Southampton 1, both Vardy and Ings to probably score. And then on Sunday, we are going to start off with Sheffield United against Tottenham. Sheffield picking up their first win the other day, and Tottenham drawing with Fulham, dropping points from winning positions again.
I mean, like you said, Sheffield United got their first win in the week. But I'd be surprised if Tottenham can't win this one. Even if they do keep dropping points from winning positions, I think they'll win this one 1-0 or 2-1. I'll go 2-1.
2-1. I don't think Sheffield will score. So Sheffield 0 and Tottenham 2. As much as I hate to say it, they're going to win it 2-0. And then the biggest game of the weekend, probably Liverpool against Man United. You're your prediction. What results do you want in this game anyway?
I really want to draw in this one. If they draw, it helps us obviously because we can go top of the league with a Liverpool win or a draw. I just don't want Man United to win at all costs. I think if Man United win, I start to get a little bit scared that they might win the league, and no one wants that. So I'm going to say Liverpool to win this one, 2-1. They're obviously unbeatable at Anfield. They've not lost in like 3 or 4 years. So I'll say Liverpool to win 2-1.
Yeah, so if they draw and you win your 2 games this week, all of a sudden you're more confident?
Yeah, well, we go top of the league, I think, if we win both games and they draw. So, yeah, I'm hoping that they draw that one. But I'll take Liverpool win if it comes to it.
Okay, so I'm going to go for Liverpool to win 2-1. Maybe Bruno Fernandes to score a penalty as usual. And then the last game on Sunday is Manchester City against Crystal Palace. Of course, we drew Crystal Palace the other day. They literally defended the whole of the second half.
Well, we also got a bit lucky against Brighton, but other than that, recently we've been very, very good. Obviously, tore Chelsea apart, we tore United apart, we walked it against Birmingham. So I'm going to say pretty confident for 3-0 win for this one for City.
3-0 win. I think Palace beat you like, was it the previous season before last? I think it's like a 3-2 or something. I think they'll score. So I'm going to go for City 3 and Crystal Palace 1. And then on Monday, Arsenal and Newcastle. Last time we played them like 7 days ago, 0-0. If it was like no extra time, it would have been a 0-0.
Yeah, both teams not really known for scoring goals at the moment. But I do think Arsenal are on the way up. So I'm going to go over another 1-0 to Arsenal in this one.
Yeah, I can actually see it being that kind of boring game, but I'm hoping we get another late 2 goals. So I'm going to go for Arsenal 2. And I actually think Newcastle will score with Wilson now playing in this game. So Arsenal 2, Newcastle 1. Then on Tuesday, the teams that have 2 fixtures this week, one of them or 2 of them, West Ham and West Brom. Of course, you predicted a West Ham win and a loss for West Brom. So what are you going for this time around on Tuesday?
I think I'm going to go for another West Ham win, another West Brom loss. I'm going to go with 2-0 to West Ham.
2-0 to West Ham. Again, I think West Brom will score, but West Ham will win it this time round, 2-1 to them. And then another very, very big game, Leicester and Chelsea. What are you hoping for again in this game?
I was hoping for an exciting game in this one. I think Leicester might just about edge it. I really don't think Chelsea are that at the moment. They're desperately hoping Werner and Havertz can get into form. I'm going to go with 3-2 to Leicester in this one.
3-2 to Leicester. Do you think Leicester will get top 4 this season?
I think they will just about miss out. I think Chelsea or Tottenham will get that 4th spot, but they'll definitely be in and about coming into the season.
Okay, I think Leicester will win 2-1, and then you guys again, City against Aston Villa, a game that was supposed to be played in the opening day of the season, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it was, but we got the first week off because we were in Europe. This one's going to be difficult. Villa playing very, very well. The positive, it's not really a positive, but Villa have been struggling with coronavirus recently. So I imagine they won't be fit. It's not 100% this game is going to be played. But if it is played, I think because Villa will be struggling for fitness, I think we'll win this one 2-1.
2-1. So Jesus, will he start in any of these games, or will you go with the false 9 again?
I think Jesus will start in one of the 2 games. When he came on I think it was Wednesday, he played on the left, so Pep still chose the false 9. But I think Jesus does start at least one of the games. Obviously, Aguero's not available because he's in isolation, but I think Jesus will start one of the games.
Okay, I think he'll win it again, but more goals. City 3, Aston Villa 2. And then Wednesday, Fulham against Manchester United. Of course, he said Fulham are going to lose to Chelsea and United drawing. How about this time around?
I'm going to go with a United win. I can't see anything of the United win. I think they'll win 1-0 in this one.
1-0. I think more goals again here. Fulham 1, United 3, something like that. And then on Thursday, we have Liverpool against Burnley.
I think Liverpool will start to really gain their form back, especially if they get a good result against United on Sunday. So I'll go over Liverpool 4-0 in this one.
Oh, wow. That spells out like danger for Burnley the way you're predicting losses for them, and the likes of Fulham picking up a point here and there. So for me here, more tight. I think last season they drew 1-1 after lockdown. So I'm going to go for Liverpool 2, Burnley 0. And then the last game of the weekend, which is next weekend actually, that's going to be Aston Villa against Newcastle.
For this one could be a tight one. Newcastle do pick up some points here and there. Villa in good form. Yeah. I think Jack Grealish will just about send Villa the 3 points though. So I'm going to go with Aston Villa 2, Newcastle 1.
Aston Villa 2, Newcastle 0. So your predictions for game week 19. So the questions I always ask every single episode, Alex, at the end is from those games that we've talked about, they're scrolling down the bottom, which game will have the most goals in the first part of the week between Saturday, Sunday, and Monday?
I am going to go with Leicester versus Southampton. I think that game has got goals written all over it.
And how about from Tuesday to next Saturday, those midweek games?
I think it could be, once again, Leicester. I think Leicester v Chelsea could be a very, very good game.
Okay, and this week, which 3 players will definitely score a goal?
I'm going to back Phil Foden to score for City. I'm going to back Souček to score for West Ham and Son to score for Tottenham.
I'm sure for the fantasy Premier League managers with all those players, they will be gassed. And which team will definitely keep a clean sheet?
I'm going to say, this one's difficult. I want to say City because we're obviously very good defensively, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to say Wolves.
Wolves. Can you see like a Liverpool United ending in a 0-0?
Potentially. I wouldn't mind a dreadful 0-0 game in that one, but I don't know. The neutral side of me is expecting a few goals in that one.
Okay, which game are you looking forward to watching most apart from Liverpool in your games? All the other games, Johnny, looking forward to watching?
I would probably go with Leicester v Chelsea. I think that would be a big one for the top 4 race.
Okay, and if there's a game that's going to have a red card, which one would you choose?
I think Liverpool v United will have a red card. I think Liverpool player will get a red card, giving a United player a penalty.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Thank you very much for coming on. Where
no
can
worries.
they follow you?
My YouTube is Alex Birch Man City MatchDays, and my Twitter is @AlexBirchMCFC.
Awesome. So those are your game week 19 predictions, and make sure you follow Alex on his channel. I'll leave his link in the description after this. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy all the games, some big games this weekend, the likes of Liverpool and Manchester United playing, City against Palace, Arsenal, Newcastle, Leicester against Southampton. So many games. So thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.